In this video, I will attempt to survive in the city of Mumbai on $20 a day. I'm talking breakfast, lunch, dinner, and lodging, all that for $20. Can we do it? We're gonna find out soon. Right now, I am in the back of a TikTok? Wait, no, they banned TikTok in India. A tuk-tuk. Aha! Right now, I'm in the back of a tuk-tuk in India. We're headed to our first location. Let's move. Boom, we've come to our first location. Right behind me for breakfast, we're having a little bit of this. That is called Vada pav. This is a classic food in Mumbai. Vada means potato and pav means bread. Don't quote me on that. How does it work? It's not just a potato. Ew, that would just be like a British chippy. Ugh. It's more of a potato patty that's fried up with all kinds of masala and flavors and put in between a nice toasty bun. Here, they have a ton of different varieties. You can get butter, masala, ultra cheese, Szechuan. What we're focused on is the cheese burst vada pav. Hold on, they also have an ultra cheese burst vada pav. That's outside of our budget though. Let's head inside now to see how it's made. Right here we have the pav. This is the foundation of the vada pav. So that is what our food is gonna go inside of soon. It all starts with some gram flour, some salt, and a little bit of baking soda. Oh, honey. Honey means water. Here's what I'm confused about. We already saw the bread, and this is not that, and this is also not potato, so what are we making exactly? I believe we have reached our final form. So right here are the potato balls, and right here is the cheese. So he puts the cheese inside of that potato that already has some masala or seasonings mixed in. Oh my God, now I get it. This is a batter. And then that drips into the oil. Right now, my balls are swimming with some other people's balls. Everybody is ordering balls. The next step, we go up here. He has to step up into the kitchen. He's got a skillet going hot, and he puts in a little bit of ghee. Here, I'm told we have an onion and tomato paste. From here, he puts the lid on, and then he checks it, and then we wait. And then he checks it, and then we wait. In this container, a load of masala that gets added to that tomato and onion paste. Right here, we have a dry masala. It's important to get a good combination of wet and dry masalas. Oops, we got a little bonus masala right there. Bonus masala. Right here, we have the bread. Oh, the bread gets absolutely smashed into that sauce. There's so much sauce on that bread. Right here, a cheese sauce. We've got the triple extruder. Oh, so right here, we have our cheese exploding potato. He cuts it in half. What? Even more sauce. This thing is wild. And that is how you make the cheese burst pav bhaji. Boom! Breakfast. That is something else. It looks like a Gloucester street fight. A couple things I've learned. First of all, vada pav, that's not how you say it. It's vada pav. Like, pow. Secondly, let's talk about the price. This right here, it costs 70 cents. And I thought, is that a good deal? But then I picked it up. I'm realizing this weighs about a pound. I think in the end, a pretty good deal indeed. Let's dig in. Oh, it's so wet. Oh, look at that burst of cheese. Okay, it burst a little bit. Right there, you can see the layers. We've got the cheese, the potato, and then the fried layer around the potato, and then the bread and the masala all around the bread. So let's go for it. Oh, wow. You know, like so many Indian foods, it's very subtle. You have to really search for the flavors. No, it's the opposite of that. It's a firecracker of flavor. It's hot, spicy, it's sour, very salty. There's so much masala. Ooh, here I got a nice, lovely cheese bite. Who doesn't like folding up a Kraft singles and popping it back like a Klonopin? And it kind of relaxes you the same as popping a Klonopin. Wait, I don't do that activity. With each bite, I like it a little bit more. 70 cents for a meal that's at least 600 calories? That's pretty good. I feel like we're riding high. I got a wallet still pretty full of cash, and we have a lot more to do today. Let's keep moving. So we're headed to our lunch location, but first I wanted to bring you here to a market. At this market, they have some of the raw ingredients that are going to be used to make a special masala for our next lunch location. Also, as I always say, going to a market is a great way to get to know a new country. Let's go inside and see what they've got. The first thing you see as you walk in is this gorgeous assortment of flowers right here. These flowers can be used for anything celebratory, weddings, celebrations. Oh, wow, you can even put it in your hair like that. That's a new kind of weave. But anyways, the flowers are inedible. Let's move. As you walk through, everybody's above you looking down on you. Look at this guy. How you doing, my guy? Oh, all right, thank you. So most of this market is produce, whole vegetables. India is an intensely vegetarian country. It's so vegetarian that if you eat meat, they call you non-veg. You are the exception. Eventually, we're gonna be finding some meat later in the day, but right now, plants. Right here, we've come to some of the spices I was after. We've got whole spices, including ginger, a very important ingredient in many dishes of Mumbai. Then right here, ooh, turmeric the size of my tapeworms. Ooh, looks like a carrot on the inside. It's very moist. Ah, it's very grassy. It's so different from your typical powdered turmeric that you have in your kitchen. Huh. I should probably buy this. So this is one of the whole spices that's going to be used as an ingredient at our next location as they make the ultimate masala for a lunch you will never believe. And what's even better is the price. Let's go take a look. So we We've just arrived at our lunch location. It's known as Avantika Chennai Cafe. Today they're taking a traditional Indian food and giving it a little bit of a remix. I'm talking about the idli. It's white, it's flat, it's kind of rounded. It is a foundational element for the food that they're going to be making here, which is an idli burger. Can I tell you about idli? Doesn't have much flavor. You need to give it some flavor, and that's what they're about to do. I don't know why my camera guy just let go of the camera, but... All right, right here we have the steamer opening up. All different types of idli of different sizes inside. Right there, look at that steamed rice batter. So this is our bottom and top bun in one. The next step, he hits the flat top with a little bit of ghee. And then the idli goes on top of that. Oh, nice. Right here, more ghee. More ghee. Next, he puts on a little bit of tomato chutney. Then some coconut chutney, and then some coriander chutney. And then he puts on some black onion seeds. Then a special masala. What's in it? Nobody gets to know. But definitely cumin.
Yeah.
And turmeric.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Next, he gets some tandoori sauce going on top. Right here, white liquid cheese. And then all of that gets smushed around like a rainbow of flavor. Next, some onion, some tomato, bell pepper, cabbage, and then some coriander. Oh, that's a special masala? It's just basically tons of vegetables and spices inside. He hits that with some liquid cheese. He takes all of that, he throws it on top of the idli. Is there more stuff?
Yes, yes.
He's putting more stuff on. Oh, hard cheese. From here, the flip. You can see the browning has taken place on that idli. One more time with the hard cheese. He hits it with just a little bitty bit of a beat. Oh, he hits it with a little bit of carrot too. Some more coriander, cheese sauce on top. What? More? It turns out one was honey sauce, the other is liquid cheese. Over here, he's got a sheet full of the smallest idli you will find anywhere in India. He puts a tiny idli on top. He tops the tiny idli with a tiny dose of masala. Just when you think he's finished for the 7th time, he adds more.
Just finish.
What?
That's done.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
All right, folks, lunch is here. Why don't I start with the world's smallest idli? Soft, steamy, not much flavor. I taste a little hint of tomato from the tomato chutney, but that's why you need all these other flavor enhancers. Wow, the top has kind of cooled off a little bit. It hurts my hand so bad. It is boiling lava hot in the center still. Let's give it a bite. First of all, be careful inhaling as you bite. I breathed in some of that loose, hard cheese. I'm gonna have cheese asthma now. The idli texture, it is awesome. It's like a little bit of a crunch or toastiness that's happening on the outside there, but on the inside, it's just crazy, flavorful, mushy, potato-based special masala. Oh, look at those colors. So festive. It's like Diwali between two buns. I thought what we had for breakfast was already blowing my socks off. This, it's on another level. But if you want to bring that level even higher, come down here to Chutney Land. Here we have 3 different chutneys. I think this coconut chutney is going to help cool me down. It's got a little texture, it's a little bit cool. That's yummy. So this is lunch, and I'm getting all of this for only $1.70. That's wild. In just a moment, we're gonna head to the place where I'll be spending the night tonight. A place that costs less than $10. But before we go there, a snack. This place behind me, it's like the greatest hits of Mumbai snacky street food. They've got pani puri, they have puni pani, they have pupi papa. At one point, I started making up words. There is one thing I've got my eye on. We're gonna go try it now, and it is insanely inexpensive. All right, folks, here we are, 2 men, 1 incredible snack shop. Right here, we have the crisp part of the pani puri, and then right here, this is sev, or shaved gram flour. That's gonna go on our food today. But as we sneak inside, we see more right here. A bunch of delicious potato hockey pucks sitting in grease. This is my guy, Vijay. Vijay, how you doing? Put her there, thank you. And then these are all the ingredients he has to work with. It's like a laboratory full of deliciousness. And this is gonna be the foundation, the base of our snack. It's called puri. Let's get into it. He gets a leaf plate, and then he puts these crisps on here. From here, slices of potato with a little bit of seasoning. Then we've got some red onion going on top of that. Right here, we have a garlic chutney, and a spicy coriander chutney, and a sweet tamarind chutney. And then this is the sev going on top. This is adding all that crunchy texture. From here, we've got some mango. He hits it with some tomato. Finally, a squeeze of lemon and a little bit of salt. And that there is Sev Puri made by my man, Vijay. Thank you. This to me is the food I'm most excited about today. First of all, this is like Indian nachos, but without the cheese. The puri, it's like a little flat cracker. It's crunchy. And then you put all this stuff on top, just like you would put on nachos. The only heartbreaking part is, unlike American nachos that would have like 100 chips, it has exactly 5. Oh, it's so good, I called the police on these people. Oh, it's an ambulance, never mind. You can see here the layers of flavor, tons of onions. We've got all different types of sauces. This is a texture sensation. You have crunchiness from the onions, crunchiness from that Sev, and then the flavor. You're getting some spiciness from the hot chutneys, and the tamarind chutney definitely comes through. The third nacho out of 5. It's quite literally one of my favorite foods I've ever had in India. So let's talk about the price. For these nachos right here, it is 0.5 buckaroos. Not bad. What's nice about this is it's a pop of flavor in the middle of your day for not very much money. And watching them put it together, it's kind of a show. From here, we are headed to the lodging. Tonight, I'm going to be sleeping in a place that costs under $10. What can you get for under $10 in Mumbai? Let's go find out. After a half a day full of eating, it's finally time to check out the lodging situation. I'm excited, I'm also scared because it costs $8.50 for one night. If you look up here, you can see Mumbai dorms, comfortable dorm beds available. Budget friendly, comfort awaits with our dormitory beds. That's all I need. I need a place where I can go pass out in a little masala coma. That is what this place promises, I hope. What the hell? It's a nuclear shelter. Reception is on the first floor. Oh, I think that means up. Hi. Film secretly. Maybe they'll put me in the girls' dorm. Hi. One bed, please. Now, should I be in the women's dorm or the men's dorm? Fine. This way to the dorm. Oh, this is nice. Spacious, clean. So in the whole male dormitory area, there are 40 beds altogether, and this one right here is mine. You got a locker. The locker's big. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. The bed. Let's go upstairs and check it out. Oh God, I feel so young. I don't know if I have this type of athleticism anymore. There we go. All right, so it's not just a bed. There's a whole bevy of amenities up here. Look, there's lighting. There's an electrical socket, more lights. This is a weird position to be talking in. I don't like it. Meanwhile, if you want to feel like you spent more than $8.50, you can have a solo experience like this. Oh no. All right, all done. Aside from the sleeping situation, there's also a bathroom situation. Let's check that out. Not bad at all. This place is full of these right here. Right here, you've got your sink, little toilet, and a shower. This is the most efficient bathroom I've ever seen in my life. Use the toilet, shave, shower. Same time, getting shit done. For $8.50, it is wild to get a place that is this clean, this quiet, this organized. I mean, the most noisy thing in here right now is me. So this is where I'm going to be coming later tonight to slumber in the dorm among my other Indian brethren. But before that, we've got some dinner to catch. Let's move. All right, folks, the sun is going down, and that means even more food options right now are popping up. We have left the dorm, and we are heading to a night market specializing in seafood. What am I taking right now? The most cheap form of transportation here in Mumbai, not the tuk-tuk, correction, the rickshaw. This is the party rickshaw. Take a look at these party lights. That is a single light changing color constantly. It's like a club in here. I love it. Right now, we're just a few minutes away from our next location. Let's do it. All right, folks, so we have arrived at the night market, and I know what you're wondering. Where's the seafood? Down there. So right here we've got shrimp, raw fish, and other raw fish. So this place is unique because it's a balance of seafood market, but also a place to party and eat too. I am in the market for a fish, so I am looking for a good, plump, juicy fish that perhaps could be fried. Right here, take a look. Any guesses, ladies and gentlemen? That is a baby shark. How do I know? Well, I have a baby girl now, so I know all about baby sharks. That looks good, but I see something even better down here. I want a fish that is meaty, but also wide. I want surface area. Right here, we have a couple different sizes, varieties of pomfret. I'm gonna buy one of these, and I'm gonna take it somewhere else to get it fried up. Let's go. Let's go, still. We have come to our final restaurant of the day. We have been saving our pennies, or shall I say rupees, throughout the afternoon so we could spend now on some meat. Come take a look. Chicken of all kinds right here. Am I getting any of that? Absolutely not, because I brought a fish. Let's get to cooking. He cuts off one fish arm. Oh no, the fish is a double amputee. He does a little bit of an incision in the front of the fish, and then he takes out these parts that I didn't want to eat anyways. Gives it a little bit of a wash in the pani. So he scores the fish, so later we can put in some nice masala. Boom, right here we have the masala pan. He starts with turmeric, and then he goes for a white one, and he puts that on there too. Boom, that's probably chili powder, cumin. Oh, right here we have some ginger garlic paste, and then we've got chili paste. This is becoming one flavorful fish. All the masala is going deep inside the fish's crevices. Finally, after seasoning, it is time to fry the fish. Look at that, that's looking nice and hot. He's gonna give it a little bit of a flip. Oh yes, epic flip, mucho successful. He squeezes on a little bit of lemon. So from here, he's gonna fry the fish a little bit longer and we will see you at the table. All right, folks, this is our final meal of the day and I'm finally gonna be able to get my hands on some protein. And speaking of protein, beer. For this Indian beer right here, $2. Let's crack it open. That's really nice. It's been a long day. Let's talk about the food in front of me right now. First of all, this is a steamed rice flour bread. It's called bakri. I'm looking at an Indian person who's doing this. Good enough. The feel of this is so unique. It tears more like a typical wheat bread. Mind you, by the end of this meal, I'm going to tell you if we did in fact stay under our $20 budget. But first, this right here, something called egg bhurji. First, throw some onions, chopped green chilies, and diced tomatoes into a sizzling hot oiled up pan. After a quick sizzle, it's time to unleash the spice. Turmeric powder, salt, red chili powder, and the mighty garam masala. Finally, the eggs join in, soaking up the flavors of India. This is my utensil, and I'm putting it in this masala egg mixture. Let's give it a shot. Oh no. Greasy, oily, savory, spicy, just a load of flavors. Beyond that, I absolutely love this bread. It actually is a little bit chewy, and when it wraps around that warm egg, it is like the perfect pair. All right, one more bite. You have never had eggs until you've had Indian egg bhurji. Cleanse the palate. Moving on to our final protein-packed pomfret right here. A fish that's been scored and absolutely assaulted with masala. It's like the masala cost over here. So I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get in there with my fingers and just feel for the rib and pull the meat. Right there, you can see the white flaky meat on the inside and then just that thick coating of masala on the outside. I'm gonna pair that with a little bit of raw onion and go for it. Cheers. Oh, it's excellent. It's oily, tender. The onion, it's a powerful flavor, but it matches well with the masalas. I'm gonna go in deep here, using the bread this time. Oh, there we go. Flaky fish, masala, onion, roll it up. And now I'm gonna use the world's tiniest lemon wedge to squeeze a single drop on top. Cheers. Just checking. Some food reviewers, it barely goes past their teeth and they're like, oh, it's so good. No, I wait for the food to speak to me. Wait. That's a good bite. But from here, we still have a little bit of math homework to do. And that means I need to add up everything from the entire day and see if I did indeed spend less than $20. Boom, today I set out to survive in Mumbai for only $20. Have I achieved that goal? Well, let's review the day. I started with a rickshaw ride to my first destination, and then we had breakfast, and then I went to a market, and then I had lunch, and then I had a little bit of a snack. From there, I went to my dorm for $8.50. Very affordable. I'll be going back soon. And then from there, I bought a fish. I paid for the fish to be cooked, and then I got egg bhurji, and I got bread, and I got a beer. And for all of that today, I spent $18.70. Amazing. What did I learn today? Well, first of all, I was a little bit too conservative early in the day. I probably could have eaten some protein like an egg. Oh, I guess we're doing a photo. What else did I learn? I learned that Mumbai, very affordable. Also, this guy, big fan of thumbs up. All right, take care of yourself. Oh, good. Oh God. So I'm gonna remember that handshake forever. We've done 2 of these episodes so far. We did surviving on $20 a day in Vietnam and here in Mumbai, India. Should we go to more countries, and if so, which one? Maybe I should go to an expensive country like Switzerland and try to survive there on $20 a day. Could be pretty interesting. Otherwise, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Where's that guy? Now he could support me. The thumbs up guy, where'd he go? All right, I gotta go find the thumbs up guy. There's probably more thumbs up guys, I bet. This land is full of thumbs up guys.